Hi, welcome back to Spice and Easy. Now, today we are doing one of our packs. It's a chili. Now, chili con carne you probably call it, we just call it chili. Spicy. Now, we do 3 types of chili. One's a limited edition, which is actually on sale this week. It's only on sale for about a month. It's one we do as a special for bonfire night. We do a mild chili and a hot chili. Now, although it's called mild, it is actually medium strength in a curry. You don't want it too mild. What's the point in having chili if it's going to be mild? You might as well have bolognese. So, all of the 3 packs are cooked the same way. Just like the Madras, hot Madras. You're cooking one, but you're cooking the other. I'm not getting into that again. You knew what I meant. And it's the same with this one. It's a mild chili, a hot chili, and the Firecracker Chilli. Ooh, Firecracker Chilli. Now, ooh, it's, ooh, ooh, it's, ooh, it's hot, 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 hot. Yes, Firecracker Chilli is hot. Strength wise, you are looking at in between hot Madras and a Vindaloo. Gonna be spicy. We're cooking the Firecracker. Obviously, all 3 of the chilies, the Firecracker, the hot chili, and the mild chili, which is actually medium, just to confuse you. All 3 are cooked exactly the same way. So watch this one for the Firecracker and you know you're going to be cooking the others exactly the same way. Additives in this one. Now, in the standard chilies, that's the mild chili and the hot chili, herbs and spices, that's it. No additives. No allergy ingredients, no mustard, celery, etc. But the Firecracker, now this one, because it's a different taste altogether, it's a lot more spice in. This one does contain mustard, so just be wary. If you're going to get the Firecracker chili, there is mustard in it. Other 2 are fine. Looking forward to this one. I like a good chili. Ingredient wise, for what you're actually going to add to it, I am doing it one way, but if you watch the outro on this one, there is going to be some other ingredients I'm going to tell you that will work with it. Some you may be able to get, some you won't be able to get. Look for them all because they're all really nice. Slightly different to this, what I'm going to add to it, but they're really nice. It's just that a couple of them I couldn't get this time. So, Firecracker Chilli. It's hot, 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 hot. Firecracker Chilli. Let's do it. The spice and easy way. We will catch you in a mo. Hot, 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 hot. So, ingredients on the chili. Hot, hot, hot. 1 medium large, medium stroke large. This is a medium stroke large because it's in between. Onion, finely chopped. 60 ml cooking oil. As is the case, we're using rapeseed oil spray. Just cuts down a bit on the oil, you don't get it all sitting on top as much. What do we say? 1 spice pack. If you've not got a spice pack, you've not got a curry, or a chili in this case. 300 to 400 grams of minced beef. Now with the meat, what I've done, I have got here, oh, we've got spatulary, look, another old one. I've actually got 500 grams of mince because we're making quite a big pot. So there'll be some to stick in the freezer. and as well as the mince, which I am using turkey, not beef, because we've gone off beef just lately. Turkey's not so greasy. I've got some chipolatas here, 6 of them, pork ones, gluten-free, fried them, finely chopped them, so it gives a bit more texture and a different taste as well as the minced turkey. Really nice if you do that, so bear that in mind. 50 grams of tomato puree, 400 gram, I'm hovering around because I'm reading it down your instructions as well. Chopped tomatoes, again use decent tomatoes, because if you get cheap ones it's a bit watery. It's a nice thicker sauce when you use good quality chopped tomatoes. And 230 mils of water. That's it for your basic chili. Now extras, what I've got here is pepper. I've got an orange one which I've sliced, and I've got a red one which I've chopped, just to give you different textures. I've used the red and the orange because they're sweeter than the green. Also, these, I've not had them before, adzuki beans. It says ready for chili con carne, so well, that's what we're putting it in. Now I've looked at them texture wise, if I can get in the can, don't cut my finger off. That's them. They're they're soft, as you can see there. They taste similar to a kidney bean, but not quite. I know it sounds a bit silly, but texture wise they're like a small kidney bean. They're sort of in between Carlachana, which is a small brown chickpea, and kidney beans. So we'll see what they go like in it. Also at the end we're going to add some chopped fresh coriander, of course. Really goes well with chili. Now if you don't like coriander, because some people don't, they find it quite bitter or earthy, you could put, if you can get some, fresh oregano. Chop up that, put some of that in late, just before you serve, 5-10 minutes, and you'll get the flavour coming through. Or any other fresh herbs if you want, or you can leave them out altogether. One more thing. What is it? Chilies! Yeah, I can say it right as well. My cold's gone. It's gone. No more cold. So now we're back on chilies. Yeah, we're adding a few. As it is, it's going to be between a hot madras and a vindaloo. They'll just whack it up another notch, so it'll be a vindaloo or just above. Obviously, don't put those in if you don't want it any hotter. Now, if you don't want that sort of heat, the Firecracker, as I say, is up to that level. You've got the mild chili, which is a medium strength. And you've got hot chili, which is a hot madras. So, you can take your pick. That's your ingredients for this. What are we going to do now? Let's get on and cook it, shall we? Back in a mo. Right, onions nicely translucent, or fried if you're common like me. So they're done. Now, next step on your instructions. Well, the first step is fry the onions until soft. That's done. Whilst the onions are softening, brown your chosen mince, which is already done. Add spice pack to the softened onions and stir. Add splashes of water, you know the score, until you've got a smooth paste. So in goes the spice pack. Have the water ready, tip a bit in because again there's quite a bit of spice in here, so add a bit of water straight off, because you know what's going to happen if not? The spices will burn. Now if you're using the spray, just remember not to have it turned up too high, because it does take a bit longer for the onions to fry, because you've not got all that oil in there. So on we go to make the paste. Now we're not looking for the glaze, and you know why? Because we're using the spray, which you don't get as much oil. You will get a slight glaze on there, but not a lot. Just smell nice. This. There's a small amount of smoked paprika in there. It just gives it that nice taste. There's actually, where I stand on the market, there's a Turkish restaurant just around the corner. Oh, you can smell it all the time. The one thing you can smell, smoked paprika. It does make you hungry. Keep splashing that water in till you've got your paste. And that is just about there. You can actually see a bit of a glaze there, look. It's just appearing. Oh yeah, and here's Spoony. Yes, he's back. Collared him. Got the sandpaper out to him because he was being naughty. He cleared off again as well. I think it was yesterday. Cleared off to Paris. Check out the Eiffel Tower apparently. I don't know. See it now. Film star, gallivanting about. So there's your paste done. Next, add the tomato puree. Oh, slap that in there, out in one lot. We're getting better at that. Give that a quick stir again, just to get rid of any bitterness. Again, add a bit of water, just to loosen it all up. This would be really nice on jacket spuds on bonfire night. Oh, you'd be a big hit with all your mates. And it's so easy, if you do a couple of them, you could do the medium one, medium strength. And also, get the firecracker, do that as well, for the ones who want it really hot. Watch your fireworks, get the jacket spuds out. Job's a good one. So that's your tomato puree stirred in, bit of water to loosen it now. Excuse me. The next step is add the canned tomatoes. I'm not actually going to do that because I've got the peppers. Just want to fry them slightly, just to soften them up a bit. So I'm going to fry that for a couple of minutes. I'm not going to make you wait a couple of minutes just to hear me waffle on. So I shall be back in a couple of minutes. Right, that's like 2 or 3 minutes. Just softens the peppers up a bit. And also, especially if you're using the green ones, I find if you fry them a bit at the start like this, it does get rid of some of the bitterness and the really strong sharp pepper taste. These are not so bad because they're a bit sweeter. While you're doing that, you will have to keep adding a few splashes of water just to stop anything sticking on the bottom and dry it out. And that's that done. So, next stage. Add chopped tomatoes. It's a tomato puree again then. In go your chopped tomatoes, and I'm going to put a bit of water in the can because as always I'm tight and I like to get all the dregs out. So in go your chopped tomatoes. Really quick and easy again, isn't it? Just like all our recipes, all our spice packs. Smell nice as well. Now, add chosen browned meat, sealed meat, whatever you're using. Obviously, if it's mince, you brown it off. Quick pause there. Fiona just come back with a dog. And when he comes in, everybody hears him because he's a muppet. Right, where was I? You've had the tomatoes, add the browned meat. What I'm going to do, because I'm adding the other things to it, these adzuki beans. I've never heard of them. Fiona said she's tried them, I don't know. They are very similar to kidney beans. So they're going in now. If you're using any other types of beans or whatever, obviously add them now before you put the meat in. Look at the texture of that now. Proper chili. And the meat ain't even gone in. Obviously the water, which was 230 mils, I'm going to be adding a bit more because I've used more meat than it tells you. instead of 300 to 400 grams, I've actually used 500 because that's what was in the pack. So I didn't want to split it and put some in the freezer, so we're adding that. And then you've got these sausages as well. So we'll see. I don't know if there'll be too much. I might not put it all in yet. Let's just turn that down a bit because it's probably quite loud on the camera. Gradually add it and stir it because it makes it easier than just dumping it all on top. Now you see why I said I'm adding the extra water. It's gone quite thick now. It has gone really thick once the mince goes in, and that's only half of it. So let's put it all in now. This will do us at least 2 meals. So if you're doing this amount, you've got enough easy for 4 people. So that's the meat in. You see how thick that looks now. And then we add the water. You can use stock if you want extra flavour, of course. If you're using turkey, use turkey stock, or chicken stock, or beef, obviously you use beef stock, or pork stock. Whatever your stock. If you hold good stock, put it in. It's looking good, isn't it? In it goes. Yes, it does look quite runny, doesn't it, at the minute? But as with the curries, this is now going to thicken up nicely while it's simmering. And the last step on your instructions, obviously, simmer on a medium heat until sauce is the required consistency. And always check that if you're using like the sausages, even though I've cooked them beforehand, just take a bit out and check that everything's cooked nicely, all your meat. And that's it. I'm now going to simmer that. This will take a bit longer than the usual half an hour to 40 minutes, I would imagine, because I've made so much. But I'll let you know when we come back. I'm going to season it with salt, just a little pepper. You don't need a lot because I've got a load of chilies in. I'll do that as soon as I stop this section off camera, and then I will be back, tell you how long it took and show you the finished results. Spoony! I can't believe he went to Paris. I don't know. I've never been to Paris. I don't know why you should get there. Right, that's that done. So, I'm going to simmer that. I'll be back, tell you how long it's took and show you what it turns out like. Catch you in a mo. Right, that took about an hour and a quarter, somewhere around there. Because we put more water in, because they've got a load more meat in. Now, what I did add, when I added the salt and the pepper, was the chilies, because I forgot. But you can add the chilies at any time. So, you can see how much that's made. Easy 4 people. If you're having it on jacket spud, you'd get 6 out of that. All that's left is the coriander. If you're adding it, of course. Just stir that in. You can smell it as soon as it goes in. Look at that for a chilli. Splodged. If you want more juice, obviously don't simmer it as long, but we want it quite thick with the rice. And there we go. Firecracker chili. Ready?
That's going to be damn hot. That's nice.
Firecracker chili done. So, you see how easy that is? We're going to some final thoughts because we've got some ideas of what else you can add to this. So, we're going to catch you in a mo. So, firecracker chili or mild chili or not medium, hot chili.
Yeah.
Hot. All three cooked the same way. This one is a different taste to the others because there's a lot more spice in this one, the firecracker. Taste wise.
Nice and hot, but that's got a sort of a smoky sort of taste. Has it got smoked paprika in?
It has.
Oh, there you go then.
Funny that, isn't it? Now, I've also found out, as well as Paris, Spoony went to Madrid.
Oh, did he? Could have took me with him.
2 places he's been, and I've never been either. Gallivanting about. Well, that's Spoony. So, other things in this. If you want to do a veggie version, obviously corn mince, like you did with the keema, would be good. Other things to add, even if you're doing the meat version or the corn version, I use what they're called,
Azuki beans.
Azuki beans or something. They're like a smaller version of a kidney bean, yeah. So you can use those if you can find them. If not, Carlachana, if you can get those. We love them in it, don't we? But they haven't got any for some reason when I went over today.
You can do just 5 bean chili with peppers and stuff. That's nice.
You've got pinto beans you can add. Mushrooms are nice in it.
Butter beans.
What beans?
Butter beans.
Batter beans.
Butter.
I thought you had batter on chips. Yeah, butter, beans.
Butter, not butter.
Yeah, butter. Leicestershire. Yeah, bring it on, butter. Not grass either, it's grass. And go in the bath.
In the bath.
I've lost my track of thought now. Yeah, chickpeas are nice in it, the yellow ones. Mushrooms, really nice. What else would you put in it? Lentils you could put in.
Yeah, lentils.
If you didn't want to use the corn because you don't like it and you're vegetarian, then you could use lentils in place of the mince and then put your other beans in.
Yep.
Peppers are really nice in it. Don't put the green, put the red or yellow or orange because they're sweeter. Anything really. You could put carrots, I suppose, but it's not really right in a chilli, is it?
I've had it before. Depends what's in the bottom of the fridge.
Chuck it chilli. Chuck it chilli.
Exactly. If it needs using, you might as well. Especially when it's that spicy. You won't taste carrot.
Right, carrot chilli. Any beans are good in it, and I'm trying to think of other veg you could use that you can get from a normal supermarket.
Sweet potato would be nice.
Yeah, especially if you get the white ones, because they don't break up. So fat up big pieces. Keep doing that. You ain't got a clue what I'm doing. Yeah, sweet potato, Cypress potatoes. Okra would be really nice in it. But you're not keen on okra, are you?
I like it when it's only just cooked.
I love it.
Give over.
So that's it. Fresh coriander, definitely. If you like coriander, if you hate the stuff, get fresh oregano. That'd be nice in it. And that's about it on what you could do for a veggie version, really, isn't it? I know you could put carrots or cauliflower. Cauliflower would be alright because that goes well with spices as well. Carrots would be nice if, and I doubt if you'll be able to get them unless you live like in Leicester or a big Asian place. The Indian carrots would be nice in it because they're sweet, really sweet and soft.
What are them coloured ones? Do they have a different taste? You know, the purple ones and that?
You could do that. Yellow and purple, isn't they?
Yeah.
I don't know if they've got a different taste or not. We've had them, but I never took much notice.
No, they would probably got chilli on.
You could do a root vegetable chilli.
Yeah.
Turnips.
Ugh.
Sweet.
Sweet's alright.
And if you're Russian, you could put beetroot in it. They put beetroot in everything.
Yeah, I'd eat it, beetroot.
Be a funny colour, but yeah, so whatever. Make a veggie version if you want. Make a beef version or do a turkey version like we've just done. And what would be nice, they all say there's other two, they do minced chicken, which would be nice. And also, which I nearly forgot. And we've nearly used them all now.
What?
Meat style veggie balls would be
Oh.
nice in it.
Yes, but please don't put them in ours today.
But they've nearly gone. So we've nearly got through. Was it 4 bags or 6 bags of them?
It's too many.
They're nearly gone now. So you could put those in it as well. Or, if you're not vegetarian, turkey meat balls if you didn't want mince.
Yeah.
And do it like that. So,
It's another option.
the world's your oyster. You could put oysters in it.
Ugh.
Slimy.
No, it's not that. It's with chili.
Anything goes with chili. So that's it. Different options for you. Try it. And if you put as much as I've just done, 500 grams of meat, you'll easily get 6 servings.
Yeah, maybe more.
So that means a serving each for us tonight, 1 for me tomorrow, and 1 for you tomorrow, because you'll have 3 in 1.
I'm cooking tomorrow.
I'm bloated tomorrow.
You are.
I'll have to finish it. Now, it'll do in the freezer. Got a meal in the freezer then. Better than the frozen chilli you buy. Guarantee it. So try it. Firecracker chili, or mild chili, or medium hot chili. Keep saying medium. Just above Vindaloo, hot chili, hot madras. Mild chili is actually medium strength. But the firecracker is a different taste. There's different spices in it, so it's not on the website. I might put it on because it's going to be on for about 3 or 4 weeks. If it is, get it ordered. This should be uploaded tomorrow, which is Thursday. So it'll be on the website at the weekend. Order the firecracker. You won't regret it. That's it. That'll do for now. The dog's sulking, so I think we've got to go. And we need to eat.
See you soon.
And there's also...
Shut up and get going. You said eat.
That's it. Job done. Mention eat, food. That's it.
Go
And
on.
him. Both of them. Nom, 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 nom. We'll catch you later. See you later. Hot, 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 hot.